Okay, so I have finally crowned my Furina. So yes, she is finally crowned. Her burst is crowned. I will move on to this next as soon as I can get it. I have gotten absolutely unlucky with, Furina drops. Like, it's been awful. I know I can convert them, but, like, I've gotten 2 every single time, so I've just been converting them all into the level 10 talent here. It's awful. So what's gonna have to happen is we're gonna have to use Furina, right? And then we're gonna have to use Risley, and then try and swirl cryo after we've used Risley, And generally, this isn't gonna go well. Like, Kazuha really, he's gonna provide a lot, but at the same time, he's not. So, ow, alright. I would have preferred if I had my... yeah, we weren't able to swirl cryo. Ow, alrighty. Alright, so this is just Furina and Bennett. Let's see how well it works. Yeah, 77,000, it's not that good. But the healing is good enough. Kazuha, the reason why I want to do him second is for his duration, right? His duration is only a couple seconds. It's not as good as I would hope, but it seems like that's the only way I'm going to be able to do this. So we're just going to have to do Kazuha first, then Bennett, or Kazuha first, then Furina, then Bennett, right?
This is big brain time.
So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to do this, right? We got all this, great, yeah. Then we're going to pop you. Now, we're not really getting anything out of this. Yeah, and I mean, you can see 102,000. That's with everybody's buff going on. That's basically him on a freeze team, around there. Yeah, it's not that great, honestly. Just, using these characters all, like, Furina can't even function really that well. So, yeah, we're just going to switch now. And also, my Risley C3, by the way. If you didn't catch that, my Risley is C3. The reason why I'm running Zhongli here is because interruption resistance. Nevi without interruption resistance is not a Nevi that I want to play. The amount of times that when I did that Spiral Abyss video that will never be released, the amount of times that Nevi just got hit out of his thing because I didn't have Zhongli, because I was using Zhongli for Risley. Realistically, Risley doesn't need as much interruption resistance, but it's still nice to have, as you won't have to dodge and lose that 5th hit, Okay, so one scam call later, literally, someone called me in mid-recording trying to scam me. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna go over here, we're gonna come and we're gonna do everything. Yeah, I'm very annoyed because I was doing good. But yeah, this team is not hard to do either, though. This team might be sufficient in energy, honestly. It might be. I don't know about Kazuha. Kazuha might need some help. But with, Furina using Favonius, it should be pretty, good. And that's one thing you have to use with Furina. You have to put her on Favonius half the time. That's something that I've learned. You just have to.
You serious?
We're gonna do this, and go, and this right here, and I don't even know where bro went. All right, so yeah, so 40,000, like, that's not a lot more. And then let's see, hello. All right, I like his disappearing act. He does a lot of disappearing acts. I'm not sold on fighting this guy, honestly. Well, let's look at Kazuha's energy, or let's look how much that, yeah, I mean, I could get more. Well, no, I have 150 energy recharge for my Kazuha, so yeah, I'm not too, I mean, you could R5 this eventually, get everybody's energy pretty well done up, but I'm not too happy how that went.
I can smell the failure.
So yeah, I don't know where people got this idea of, like, oh yeah, Nevi went from, like, 40k to 93k. It's like, what? Like, I've seen someone comment that, but realistically, this will be a good way to showcase this, right? This will be a good way to showcase this. So I'm gonna show you what a previous Nevi team looked like, right? So this team isn't bad whatsoever. I think generally it's all right. I don't get why people are like, oh yeah, Nevi. The only way I can think of that is if you have C1 Nevi, right? Because that massive damage buff that Nevi gets on his, passive, right? You can't activate that with Furina. As soon as you add Furina to the team, you can't activate that unless you're fighting like a Pyro Slime or something and getting a Vaporize.
Say, ooh.
you know, there's no way you go from, oh, a huge jump up from using Furina. Furina helps with Nevi's energy, and that's about all you can really say. But, you know, I'm not really too interested in, you know, all that. Alright, so then we will see that we do 36, 38, then 35, 30, you know, 40, 40, you know. Like, I mean, I don't think we had crystallized. I don't think we hit crystallized because the pillar didn't actually hit him. But 40,000 towards the end was correct, right? It's about the same damage, even if you, like, Furina doesn't really fix anything, but Furina does add off-field damage, which is probably more than official. I don't know.
You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you, give me $200.
But now we're going to show Furina in Mono Hydro, which is her best team, because it literally, like, just blankets all of her flaws, and there's none of her flaws are shown. Now, we could run Mono Hydro like this, right, with Kazuha as this last thing, and I think that's what we'll do, as people generally, you know, for some reason have accepted that animo characters don't count if mono is a thing. For some reason, people just decided that animo characters don't count towards the mono name. So yeah, as long as you're running like 3 hydro and 1 animo, you know, yeah. I've seen a mono team or someone call a mono team, you know, 2 hydros, a geo, and an animo. I'm like, that's not a mono team. I'm sorry, guys, but you guys just gotta stop. All right.
Stupid!
Let's go. Okay, so we'll pop this and this and this and this. All right, there you go. We're already getting healed from something. I don't know. But let's see what Yelan hits. 15,000, 16,000. Now, this is a case where I think Yelan 18,000 now. Yeah, I think this is a case where Yelan is probably better off using a hydro. I think this is going to be a case where you want to use an HP goblet, and the reason for that being is because you get so much damage bonus from Furina. You're already getting a load of damage bonus, and then Kazuha, you're already getting a load of damage bonus. And if you're using her on Emblem, right, if you're using Yelan on Emblem, then she's already getting damage bonus right here. So the amount of damage bonus you're getting is just not, like, it's just so much. And this 46% damage bonus, 93%. Oh, I guess it's already, Kazuha's literally applying the damage bonus directly to her. So you're basically getting 160% damage bonus.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Yeah, to a certain extent, you want to increase this base here. You want to. But overall, let's look at our energies. So energy's basically full there, basically full there. So let's try it again. Let's go. Let's try and do the rotation again really quickly. All right, there you go. There you go. And then we'll use Kazuha's Z skill. No, Kazuha's Z skill failed. All right, but it was very close, so I'll just give it to him. Ow. Realistically, should have had the jellyfish going down that entire time, as if we did have the jellyfish going down the entire time, then we would have been completely fine. You know, I've not really seen great numbers from Furina, honestly. Also, Prototype Amber, I believe. I don't think I have it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Prototype Amber would also help out here.
Why are you the way that you are?
He's just not. He's not. What? I want to get the bit. No. Yeah, you run away. You run. You run away. I was not expecting that. But, yeah, I think that's it for today's video. I mean, Furina does a lot, but I feel like when Kazuha not only combines his extra, you know, damage bonus along with, you know, the, you know, Viridescent, you know, it just sort of evens out. The playing field. Yeah, I'm gonna go. My power just flickered, so I'm gonna end this recording now. Bye.